Well, hello everyone. My name is Jack Snyder, and I am trained and licensed and experienced as both an attorney and a physician. And in that context, I'm going to talk to you today about some issues that are really near and dear to my heart, and that has to do with the world of drugs. Most people around the country know me as somebody who knows something about drugs and helps other people learn and know what they need to, how to deal with drugs. So, first thing I want to share with you is a few scenarios that you may have encountered along the way, either in your own life, personally or professionally, or maybe among your family members. And what we want to talk about is medications and the problems that sometimes can arise when people are prescribed medications or are otherwise exposed to a variety of substances in our world. Most of you are aware that medication-related treatments are very common today in just about every aspect of healthcare. And when it comes to medicines, some of them are prescribed, some of them are not. When we talk about prescription drugs today, we can encounter a host of issues that you may or may not have confronted or have considered. So I'd like you to think about these possibilities and ask yourself, for example, do you think you've ever been given too much of a particular medication? Do you ever think that you've been given the wrong or an incorrect dose of medication? Maybe you've even been given the wrong medication. Maybe it was improperly labeled, or you thought maybe there was some kind of problem with the packaging or the way the product was dispensed to you. Sometimes medicines are given the wrong way. Sometimes they're taken orally when they were supposed to be injected in one way or another. Sometimes you're given a medicine and it's habit forming and nobody told you that, or you certainly didn't expect that that medication might lead to some dependence on your part on that medication. Maybe you've been prescribed a medicine or someone in your family has taken a medicine and it led to an unexpected effect or an undesirable effect. Maybe someone took a medicine and they developed a skin rash all over their body. Or maybe they developed some unanticipated or unexpected kidney problems. Or they lost all their hair. Or they started bleeding in ways that they weren't anticipating that they would do. Sometimes folks take medicines, but they also eat or drink other things. Sometimes it's about the food they take in or the beverages that they consume. And maybe sometimes there are some interactions between those medications and the other beverages that might be consumed or the food that might be consumed. So just trying to give you an idea of some of the arenas in which problems can arise and what folks like myself are in the business of, serving as consultants and as lawyers and as attorneys and as physicians, is we can help you understand what it is that you may or may not have experienced. We can give you some ideas as to whether or not you should proceed in any way because you think you've been harmed in some way. So these are some of the topics that I'd like to cover with you in more detail